So last time we played, you guys started off in the Sacred Stone Monastery in the tomb, the sarcophagus, laden tomb of this strange creature who you discovered after Ashbark magicked his way through the stone, up the stairs, and into this laboratory where he found this strange, decaying husk of a person who is studying all these strange tomes and surrounded by alchemical supplies. And you discovered that this is his monastery that he was allowing the Dwarven monks to inhabit. But he had otherwise divorced himself from them and didn't bother with their day-to-day cult operations. And it would have been a fairly friendly encounter. However, since you guys came up from his sarcophagus tomb, he was very paranoid that you guys had defiled the sarcophagus, and you guys were unable to bluff that you had not opened up the sarcophagus. And so this creature basically stopped time, filled the room with poisonous gas, and then bounced out of there in a way that you guys weren't able to determine or figure out at the time. You guys then headed back down and took the winding staircase deep down into the earth, where you came into the Soil Temple. And it was here that you crossed this precarious ledge or path over a deep chasm and came across a barricaded gate. Ashbark turned into a water elemental and surged through this gate, immediately gaining the attention of the ogre guards, who let up a huge noise and seemed to gather quite a few defenders to the gate. Amongst the chaos, Kelnozz shimmied across using his levitation spell, shimmied across the chasm, finding a side passage, and there engaged some of the fight with the two guards and a masked cultist who merged into the stone and tried to cheat terribly, but was stopped and is now currently still in that stone. And that is basically ended off with just finishing the fight. So we will start there and pick it up from there. So for now, it seems calm. You can't hear anything or any approaching people. And the temple here is kind of dimly lit wherever you see these green torches that have magical green flames, getting dim light in the area.
Can anybody do anything about this kind of stone? Or we're just gonna leave him. I mean, we need to totally destroy the stone.
We could leave one just to tell the tale.
Yeah, okay. I agree, it's not good. He wouldn't dare backstab us after.
I'll let everyone know that I saw the statues way to the west, where I'm pinging, like across the other side of the chasm there.
Are you talking to us through the arrow slit?
Yep. Hey guys! Hey, can you hear me?
Fireball the arrow slit.
Roll damage.
Yeah, can you hear me? I think I see you. Can I see him? Line of sight, maybe?
Jamming your head into the arrows.
Hey, yeah.
Huh? What are
Hey,
you
it's me.
doing in there?
Found a secret passage. I totally snuck up on these guys and killed them. They didn't even notice me. Definitely happened like that. Over to the west is a bunch of statues. I think we should head that way.
Right? How are you going to join us? Is there a way you could come back to us?
Why don't you squeeze through the arrow?
Well, as appealing as that sounds.
Well, there's a door to the west.
Well, looks like there's a door.
Oh, yeah, okay.
If you search the room, perhaps.
Okay, I don't know why I'm whispering, but I'm going to check this other door over here.
Oh, yeah, I guess you have.
Shh.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Whisper.
After we battle
Okay.
and got fire.
Good talk.
Okay, so what are you guys doing in the main hallway over here?
So since he said they're going to the west, I think we'll head down the hallway that heads west
Sounds good.
with our animal entourage.
Wait. Let me see if I have to maintain line of sight with my wolves. If I have to, I don't have wolves.
Just fit through the arrow slit.
Yeah, it's true. You can go through the arrow slit if you want to.
Well, I can, but I don't want to leave Kevin alone. Kelnozz
Yeah.
alone.
Let's start heading down this hallway.
So, Kelnozz, as you open this door, and the doors here are like these large stone slabs that twist to make two gaps on either side, like kind of twist in the center. You see there's a short hallway with another door. But as you open the door, you hear a voice behind you.
Behind me? I'm behind you.
And this masked cultist, kind of like his face or his her face is just kind of peeking out of the stone. It says, "Wait, before you go. I wish that have a truce."
A truce, you say? I see them, like, sticking their head out here?
Yep, she's sticking her head out, so like basically her face is sticking out of the stone.
I say, I mean you no harm, but to spare your life, you must give me information.
She tentatively steps out. "You swear that you'll allow me to live?"
Yes, I'm extremely trustworthy. Deception?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. That's what I was thinking.
Is it deception? I don't think he
I
knows
don't know.
himself.
You know what? I'll give you the choice. Like, you can either do persuasion or deception.
Kelnozz just says stuff. I don't think he knows whether he's deceiving them.
My deception is better, so I'm gonna roll that.
It's more funny that
I'm gonna
way.
metagame that. Oh my god!
Not
You really
even
wanna-
rolling. So, okay, so she nods and says, "Marlos knows that you and your group are here, or are coming at least. He was warned by Mirage Vazan, the Earth Prophet. Fancies himself a mud sorcerer."
Is that his lair to the west? I point over to where I saw the statues before.
"Nay, his chamber is to the south,
Hmm.
just beyond the pillared gate, on the other side of this arrow slit."
Before I spare your life, are the caverns here infested by traps?
Before I spare your life.
She shakes his head and says, "No, this is our temple. We don't have any traps here."
I see.
What's to the west?
There are some earth creatures that we use for defense, of course, but there are gargoyles to the north, hidden.
And are there any items of great value? It's my final question. Perhaps a mound of treasure.
She says, there are items here of value to adventurers such as yourself. Some magical items by some of the cultists here.
Do you have magical items? I slosh closer.
She kind of scowls at you and says, stay back. I have magic, but no, none of these items are magical. She holds up her, she has like an earth rod. It's like a black rod.
Allow me one moment to confer with my colleague here. Hey, Ashbark.
Before I let you live.
Do you think we should just kill her anyways?
Yeah, I've been meaning. I've never drowned a person in my own body. I'm eager to do that.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, I know. And she has an item. She has a rod, and all rods are magical.
We are speaking a little bit loud. She might be able to hear us.
Oh, I have telepathy. I should
Having
use
trouble getting some of the details out.
I think it's time to splish splash her.
She like splish splash her and get her items. She did try to kill us.
That's true.
I have no remorse for her. She did try to end our lives. Just say the word, Kelnozz.
Okay. I think,
You guys are acting highly suspicious.
No, everything's fine.
Yeah,
We're just planning our escape.
yeah, we want to get out of here.
Okay. So just wait for the code word, Ashbark.
What's the code word? Kelnozz.
You'll know when you hear it.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, we have a formal arrangement.
She's going to dart back into this stone.
Oh,
You can take an attack of opportunity if you wish.
Oh no, we want her to get out. Like we mean.
You know what? I'm not even going to take the attack of opportunity. We were going to give you safe passage.
Completely misinterpreted that whispered conversation.
Next time I will not hesitate to drown people.
That's the spirit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm an elemental. I should be drowning you.
I think, well, I'm not so sure about that, but the rest of it I agree with.
Okay.
Okay, so
She'll
while this is
figure it out
happening,
again.
you guys down here, as you look down this hallway, you see it goes on for pretty far that you can see in the dim light here. And there's a door on the left that opens to the south.
Oh, and just to point out about the controlling of the sounds, it does not say anywhere that they need to remain line of sight to control.
But you do need, they do need to hear you to give commands, right?
Probably yes. Let me read this. Probably yes. I mean, I don't mind deleting this one. But yeah. Anyway, continue. Bottom. We'll go chill here.
Deli forth. Tharhun and Grage.
Yes, let's hurry so that no shenanigans has a chance to happen. Wait, oh yeah. Our plan is going this way.
Right.
Okay,
As far as we
so
know.
as you keep going forwards, this room is pretty dark. There's no candles here, but 3 hallways meet at this room, An alcove in the middle of the west wall holds a 10-foot tall statue depicting a crude humanoid form composed of earth, boulders, and sharp crystals. One massive rocky fist is raised above its blunt head. Shattered rubble from an older statue lie heaped around the pedestal on which this figure stands. If you guys get
Looks
a bit
pretty
closer,
dangerous.
you can take a religion check to recognize the statue. Alright, so those, I just moved you guys up since you have to take a closer look over here. You do not recognize this person or entity or person identity. And the hallway goes to the north and the south. Okay, Kelnozz and Ashbark, what do you do?
Let's check out this door here.
Yeah.
Okay, so as I said, beyond the door is just a short hallway.
Ooh. Well, there's another door. I enter first then to
okay.
look for traps. Just so, like, a slosh everywhere around.
Slush.
It's clear, Kelnozz.
Ah, very good. Bims is being a little bitch. So we're on our own here.
Hope we find our friends soon again.
Me too, Ashbark.
Well,
I want to
should we
splash
open
that
the
door open.
Yeah, let's open this door. We open this door.
Splish splash.
Alright,
It's-
you open the door.
Oh, that's our code word. If anything ever happens again, Relish,
Uh-huh.
splish splash.
Okay. Done.
Okay, you open this door and you see 3 trestle tables are arranged in the middle of this room, and crates of provisions are stacked neatly against the walls. To the southeast, an open doorway leads to a small kitchen containing more provisions and large cooking hearth. A tattered gray cloak with feathers is nailed to the middle of the north wall. Doors lead to the east and west, and there are a number of guards and Duergar here enjoying their meals.
Ooh. Splish splash.
And they look up at you,
Splish splash indeed.
and hands go down to their weapons.
Well, since they're aggressive, can I
We can say we're here as part of the patrol. We're like the reinforcements or something.
I am an elemental. I cannot speak to them.
So
Don't mind
let's
the
have
title.
everyone roll initiative, and the split party will be in the surprise round.
Splish splash. Ooh, what?
What?
That's not right.
Critical
Roll.
hit?
I think you roll with advantage or something. So far,
Ah,
No, I just rolled normal. Something's fucked with my dice.
you roll. What did you roll? 1d20, 1d20. Keep higher. 1.
It rolled, you got advantage on that for... I get advantage on mine, and probably Grage does too.
Mm-hmm.
Bob, I don't have wolves. They have to hear me.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't. Is something wrong? I shouldn't be rolling advantage here.
Perhaps one of those tabs at the top advantage.
If you look at the roll itself, the first one was the 14 anyways, so... There's that.
$14 plus 1 plus 5. What?
All right. Ashbark, what's your dexterity bonus?
Very low. As elemental, I have.
So,
Let's see.
higher than
2.
0. Okay, so go first.
2.
Go ahead.
Okay. I have a question. If I splash myself over here, do I have? I'm touching both of these. Can I use my whelm, which whelms everybody who I'm touching?
Yeah, I mean, you can do whelm according to the rules, yeah. I don't know
Yeah,
off the top of my head, but...
Yeah, but basically, like, well, let me whelm them. This is my action.
Yeah.
So this is my movement, and I will do this. They have to make first a DC 15 strength saving throw.
So yes, it does affect both of them.
Okay.
Okay, so the one on the left,
Passes.
and one on the right.
Fails.
Oof.
He takes 2d8 plus 4 damage. Let me roll. Roll 2d8 plus 4. And now he needs to... he's grappled as well. And he's unable to breathe. Unless he can breathe water. And to break a grapple, it's DC 14. And if he fails, like at the start of each turn, he takes like drowning damage.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
So each elemental's turn. Okay. Alright. So one of these guards is going to rush down and try to swing at you.
With a disadvantage. Yeah.
Oh, so he's
Miss.
not hitting. Yeah. Oof. Double oof. And this one is going to go 5. It's going to go 5, 10, 15.
Is it turn order in like 2 different fights?
I've got you guys in a surprise round.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so he's a little bit out of range. He's just going to have to dash to get up close to you. Actually, you know what? No, he's going to take the dodge action here.
Can he throw something?
He doesn't have a ranged attack. Alright, Kelnozz, you're up.
Alright, well, I'm going to attack this guy right here. Use a bonus action to light my sword aflame. Take a swing.
Okay, it's a disadvantage, so technically you have to roll again.
Okay. Probably not going to matter. Nope.
Yeah, so
Second
he's
attack.
prepared and he dodges away. Go ahead at disadvantage.
14.
14. Unfortunately, no, he parries when you're attacked with his Morningstar.
I suck at combat. That is it for me.
Alright, so Durgar's turn. This is not triggered on its own turn, right, Radosh?
Let me read it. I think at the
read that.
start of each turn he takes damage. He's drowning, and then he can roll to escape the grapple. DC 14. At the start of each of these elemental turns. No. At the start of my turn. Sorry. At the start of my turn, each target grappled takes damage.
Okay, so this one that is grappled,
Yeah.
he is going to grow. Pushes this guy over here.
If he's large or smaller, he is still grappled by me.
Mm-hmm. And he's going to try and break that grapple.
Done.
So he makes a strength check advantage now due to his growth.
Oh shit!
but that's his turn. It's to break it.
Yeah.
The other one is also going to grow just for the fun of it, and it's going to try and attack you with his war pick.
Mm-hmm. Give it to me.
At disadvantage, so he's gonna miss. Oh, god damn you, and just disadvantage. Alright, so that is it for their turn. So, surprise round is over. Bryn, as you guys are standing in this statue room, you start to hear the sound of battle and cries of alarm to the hallway to your north.
Alright. I will spring into action. On this one, whoops. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And I can obviously tell that this is coming from my right-hand side.
Yes, yeah, the sound of the battle is coming through here.
Okay, I'm going to try to bust through the door using a bonus action to dash. 5, 10, 15, 20. Does the door impede me at all, or like I just
No,
kick
you
that
can go through the
bad
door.
one in?
Yeah, you do have to push through it, but you're able to push through it with your shoulder and with your bow ready.
And I jump on this table and lay down a volley of arrows.
It's badass.
Yeah.
You're doing this like
right?
Max Payne style. Diving in.
That's what I was picturing. Slow motion with the pistols.
Okay, so because the Duergar is in the same space as Ashbark, I'm gonna give you a disadvantage on him.
Okay. And then just regular for the other ones
Yeah.
because they've had a
And
plan,
if you get a critical failure, it's gonna hit Ashbark.
No!
Okay. That's a risk I'm willing to take. I've already used the bonus action, so I can't Hunter's Mark anyone. So I guess I'll go for this person first. This guy.
Okay.
So regular bow strike. Oh, that's not great. I'm going to use one of my left points to reroll that. Got 15. Still not great.
No, 15. The arrow misses and just thuds into the table in front of him.
All right. The next one's going at the Duergar that is not floating with Ashbark. Him with bow strike. Oh my god. That's a shame.
Yeah, the 12 that bounces off his shield.
And this last one has disadvantage. 16?
16 is a hit.
Oh, there we go. And I'll do some damage. 11 piercing damage.
Alright, make sure you add your humanoid bonus.
Yes, that's 4 more, so 15 in total.
So you see, as you burst into this room and shoot 3 arrows out, 2 of which miss, you see this Duergar grow and burst out of this water elemental, Ashbark, and your arrow hits him straight in the chest, and he dies.
Oh, cool!
Before reverting back down to his normal size. I think you're probably done there, so move on to the next one.
That's all I can do.
Alright, so there are shuffle of feet as some cultists run out of the small kitchen over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh,
Where is the fireball?
they can't do that. I'm sorry.
I'll be right back.
1, 2, 3. He's gonna jump on the table here. All right, so Ashbark, there's gonna be a whole bunch of scimitars coming at you. They're all at disadvantage, or
I'm ready.
At least
Well-
the first two are. Okay, miss on the first one. Second attack. Oh,
Oh, fuck.
here we go. No, does a
Hit.
19 hit you? Okay. So take 4 slashing damage.
So I take 2 slashing damage.
Okay. And now your cloak doesn't work, so this normal attack is a normal
Now
and a
I'm
miss. Okay.
so my cloak is inactive until my turn.
And now Grage is up.
Alright, I dash. Each one of these is 10.
Yeah.
50, 60, okay. So, hey guys, what's going on? What's going on? I clearly see a battle going, so I attack this guy.
Okay.
And I do a playful jab to start.
Ooh, this definitely hit.
And this, what kind of creature is this guy?
He's a humanoid.
Okay. Now that I see he's a humanoid, I get a little bit more serious.
So another 9 damage. Nice.
And then I go for.
I think you use your bonus action to dash. Right?
Then I quietly wait till my next turn.
Alright, so 2 very good hits against the guard here. I'm just gonna scoot you into that corner there, but you can move if you wish to be in a different corner. And Ashbark is up.
If I move, I will provoke so many attacks of opportunity. Oh yeah, first I'm gonna recharge. I need to roll 4 or 6 to recharge my whelm. I
Nice.
definitely did.
Nice.
Um,
Do you get the bonus action dash in level 1 ranger?
No, that's a monk thing.
Oh, it's a monk thing.
I think it's a later thing for Ranger, but I'm not sure when.
Gotcha.
well, I'm going to, I'm gonna test my limit. How many attacks of opportunity will I invoke if I move here? I assume 2.
2.
Just 2? Okay. Can I invoke 2 attacks of opportunity from the 2 guys?
Alright, so you're gonna get 1 Morningstar attack from the guard.
With a disadvantage?
Okay.
It definitely hits. Okay.
Okay, so it'll take 5 piercing damage.
And now the other one.
And Duergar,
It definitely hits.
so take 11 piercing damage.
11. Okay. And now I will whelm these 2 guys.
Oh, and before you go too far, just
sorry.
for the sake of it,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
deleted the wolves. Never mind.
Yeah,
Oh, no, they are
the
there.
wolves. I'm not using the wolves.
You need to do concentration checks to keep them, strictly speaking. But
Yeah, but I basically lost. I couldn't verbally communicate with them, so I just
okay, so should I
Like,
delete them?
I unsummoned. Yes. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you.
All right, so whelming. Okay, so now these 2 cultists are gonna have to.
It's not overwhelming or underwhelming.
Strength saving.
Just whelming.
Yeah. The 15 is strength saving.
So that was
That's
the top
pass.
one, bottom one. Fail.
So 2d8 4.
Oof.
No, wait. Oh, wait. I rolled.
Okay. Okay. So you slosh around these 2 cultists, and the water hammers this one, and it just slams him so hard that he dies and starts floating inside of you.
Okay, and I'm done. And for the record, I don't have a cloak.
Okay. Alright, the guard here is going to spin around and try to use his Morning Star on the dwarf here. So 22, I think, probably hits Grage. This takes 7 piercing damage. And he's going to try and reverse his momentum and bring his club back again. This time, just terribly missing, but breaking off a chunk of the trestle table in front of you. And the one that is facing Kelnozz is going to make a similar kind of attack. Oof.
Oh boy.
So many crits.
That's a hit.
Yeah,
Faux shot.
so take 16 piercing damage.
Oof.
And a second attack. Ah, miss. Just swings in the empty air in front of you. Tharhun, there is a battle going on to the north.
Tharhun hears the commotion and dash actions all the way around here. It's his turn.
Kelnozz, you're up.
This guy's wearing like metal armor, right?
Yeah, he's essentially wearing plate armor.
Okay. I'm gonna hit him with the old heat metal move. And I'm gonna make his armor glow red hot.
Nice move.
Let's see, I think he does not get a saving throw for that. So
No, I don't believe there's a saving throw.
So go ahead and roll your damage.
So that's 2d8 fire damage. Aha!
Alright, you start to see smoke coming out of the cracks of his armor, and you can see that he is in extreme pain as his skin starts to blister underneath the armor.
Aha.
Alright,
That's
Eikooc, you're up.
Well, 10, 20, 30. This guy, 10, 20, 30, 40. 20, 30. You can stay behind me and guard my back. Guess I'll dash. There. Alright, that's me.
Ooh, your bear can dash as well.
Bear dash?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could dash, but I don't know. He's good. He's good where he is. They're chilling, guarding the back.
Okay, so this Durgar here is going to try and attack the water elemental that tried to drown him.
And it failed. I think that. Ooh.
And it just sloshes through water without doing any kind of a real impact. Okay, Bryn, you're up.
All right. I think I'm going to launch another. I'm going to move to this side of the table, and I'm going to launch another volley of shots right here. One of these guys is wound.
No.
Not well,
No?
but in the same space, so...
He's in the same. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll start with the same guy over here. Normal attack. I guess as a bonus action, I can do something as well. As a bonus action, I'll put a hunter's mark on the Durgar, if that's all right.
Okay.
And then I'll shoot at this person first, the one in front of Grage. 19
A 19 is a hit.
for 12, and if they're humanoid, plus 4, 16.
All right, so your arrow takes him, and between the attacks that he took from Grage and your arrow, he's looking extremely hurt.
Ooh, nice. Now I'll go for the Durgar. Bow strike. 17.
Humanoid creatures.
17 is a hit.
Humanoid damage.
For 11 plus 4 plus 4. 19 damage.
Oof. All right, so your arrow manages to hit a vital part of him, and he looks extremely wounded from that one arrow.
Sweet. Then I'll do the front cultist there. He's be a regular attack. Oh!
Wow.
Plus 4 to that, so 17 damage to the front one.
So close to being a twine cleaver shot, but not. So
I rolled a 1
you just-
damage, so
that guy jumps up onto the table to try and attack the water elemental, and your arrow takes him like straight in the back of the head.
ooh. And then the last one at disadvantage. 19.
All right, go ahead and roll damage.
Disadvantage shot for another 15 damage on that guy.
All right, your second arrow takes him, and he quickly bleeds out.
And that's it.
All right, there are no more cultists to go, and actually Grage should have gone first anyway. So Grage, go ahead.
I shall.
Is it super quiet for anyone else?
No, it's fine
Hold
for me.
on. Hold on.
Can I increase the volume? There we go. I got you at 200%.
There we go.
That's because
what
you're
always
still
have
playing
now.
in traffic, Ryan.
Oh no, that's where you're wrong. Only you guys can hear the traffic. So don't.
I'm going to viciously, savagely attack this creature's feet. Damn it.
Feet.
14,
He sidestepped the other
unfortunately,
way.
he sidesteps, yes.
Okay. In a rage, I go after the other foot.
You hit that time. Alright, you stomp on his foot, feeling the bone crush underneath the metal. And he just falls to the ground in agony and seems to pass out and die.
Okay. I move forward, stepping on his corpse to this guy. And I go. Looks like he has a really big nose. No, that's a beard. Okay. I'm gonna aim for his beard. That son of a bitch. Wavy beard.
Caught him right in the beard.
The majesticness of his beard distracts you. And you do miss with your last attack.
Alright. I grab one of the hairs and I start flossing as I wait for my next turn.
Okay, Ashbark, you're up.
The dance, right?
That's what I was assuming.
Do you recharge, Radish?
Oh yes, thank you. I almost forgot. D6. Ooh. While Grage is flossing with this guy's beard, I'm going to strike his face. For 25.
25 hits.
For 19 bludgeoning. I want to make it easier for flossing. Okay.
Your watery form slams into the Durgar where he's trying to dodge away from the monk. And his body reverts to normal size as it falls down lifeless.
Okay, and as I'll move over here, and as my second attack, I will slam this person. 25, wow.
Jeez.
For 11 damage. And I remain sloshing in place.
So that guy is starting to look hurt, but he still has a lot of fight left in him. He sees he's now surrounded and redoubles his attempt to try and attack the drow in front of him. That's a miss. The second attack, I assume that's a hit. So Kelnozz takes 7 piercing damage as his club manages to slam into your shoulder.
This guy's a jerk.
You're up, Tharhun?
Nice. Uh-oh.
You
Why
can
don't
go
I
through me. You can go through me.
Can I?
Yeah?
Oh yeah, you're water.
You can go through any friendly person's space. You just can't end there.
But can he end inside of me, though?
He's water. I could be just wet.
I'm just gonna say yes.
Sweet. I'm gonna attack this guy then.
I softened him up for you, Tharhun.
I will not
Wait,
miss another
just
battle.
before you roll,
Mhm.
I'm just thinking here because if you're gonna be in the same space as him, I'm gonna make you roll a disadvantage when you're attacking.
Alright.
So, to be fair, the rules say this explicitly, but it doesn't say about friendlies.
Yes, I know. But it does make sense. I don't mind letting you guys use it. But yeah.
It kind of makes sense that you'd have to roll disadvantage because you're like jangling around them, sort of.
Yeah, I think it's a fair thing. So 13, unfortunately, is not going to hit. 24.
Ooh!
Go ahead and roll damage. Oof.
How do you do so much damage?
So much damage.
I can roll that
Holy shit.
2. Come on, not 1. 6! Yeah! Plus
Turn it
4.
Oh,
around.
man.
Wow.
Turn it up.
Max damage.
I'm lucky to do 6 damage on my turn. You like do bonus 6 damage.
Alright, even though your first slash misses, you're able to turn the blade around and stab forward and get through push through one of the slats in his armor and just get a deep slash, deep stab into him. And then the kitchen is quiet, and the party is united.
United by battle. Of course.
Ah, you heard the battle, did you?
Oh, I didn't want to miss another battle. These stumpy legs almost betrayed me again, but I got here in time to land the final blow.
Well, we got the jump on them. We ambushed them successfully, but I'm glad you're able to make it in time to help clean up the fight.
Alright,
Totally
well.
didn't need your help. Splish splash.
Oh, of course, you're a mighty warrior. You have the Will of Aragonor with you.
Indeed.
Now, I believe we are trying to find some sort of statue room. Is that what you
Have
told
a
Eikooc?
new piece of information.
I splish splash telepathically to Kelnozz that maybe we should loot these corpses for gold and loot.
That's a good point.
Say the code word splish splash.
Oh yeah, I keep overusing it. Okay, that's a code red word. It should not be used lightly.
Well, certainly let's scour the room for valuables. But also, I must tell you that after intense interrogation techniques, we found out more information. And we believe the room we're looking for is to the south. The Master's room.
The Master? Is he the one responsible for these cultists and their evil ways?
Probably. Oh my god.
Alright, so you guys find 79 gold pieces amongst the bodies here. The cultists have none, but the guards and the Durgars have a small amount each.
Is there any wine or alcoholic beverages here?
Make an investigation check.
Gladly. What did Durgar drink?
Make a history or a nature check, I guess, if you want to know that.
I feel like Grage could just smell his way and like find all the alcohol.
Grage has unlimited alcohol. But yeah, you know that Durgar typically drink a very strong fire wine brandy. And you recall you actually had some while you were in the.
Oh, that's right.
In the underrog. As for finding it, you do find some ale here in one of the barrels.
I'll just take a little taste. Take the edge off.
It has a very earthy taste.
Bryn, Grage, my other functioning alcoholic friends.
I'd absolutely have a sip and turn down
Free booze.
brew.
Yeah. Out of curiosity, I will also try to have a sip.
Now, how do you drink liquids while being a liquid? Does it just become part of your body?
Exactly. I want to find out.
Or does it just become super watered down?
Oh, fuck. Don't pour expensive ale in me. Oh,
It's like you don't have to digest it. It just goes directly into your blood alcohol level.
It just becomes...
It just swirls around as part of you.
It's amazing.
Well, who's having more than a small amount to drink?
We're in the middle of a mission here. What's this
I thought
drunkenness?
just like slamming one and then charging down the hallway.
Yeah, just taking the edge off.
Well, hardly seems necessary. The glory of battle is intoxicating enough for me.
I choose to give Tharhun inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
Yarr.
He has an unstoppable killing machine. I think we should head to the south.
What about to the west? Didn't you say there was a bunch of statues?
There are a bunch of statues there, but
But I was thinking... I'm not sure... Should we exhaust ourselves going to the side mission to the west? Or just...
Well, no. We should go straight for this leader and bring him to justice.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
all right, Tharhun, follow me.
Alright, lead the way. I will follow.
She said it was to the south. Splish splash, I whispered to Radosh.
Splish splash?
Do you think it's this way or this way?
Oh.
I'm also
Oh my
overusing our code word.
She said south. Can we make a... this... Let's see what's behind a corner. And then go through the door.
Follow
Because-
me, Tharhun. I know exactly where we're going.
Okay, so as you guys turn down this hallway,
Turn down for what?
you see that it has another short turn.
south.
And with your Drow Dark Vision, you can see that it goes for about 50 feet or so before it seems to open up into a larger area. And you can see the floor drops away into what appears to be another large chasm.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Chasms.
Are we opening any of the doors? Like, we've gone past a curious number of doors without opening them.
Maybe we can open this door.
This one over here.
Missing a lot of loot.
Yeah, you guys haven't been searching rooms when you're done?
Yeah, we should make a pause, search all the rooms, take a rest.
Is there a way to, like, is there a keyhole or anything to look through in this door?
No, all these doors appear to be the same, like solid stone slabs, and they don't have handles. They push on either side, like pivot from the center to create the two gaps on either side.
So there are two gaps on either side.
Yeah, imagine like instead of a door with a hinge on the left or the right, it's like a door that is like around a central pivot, right? So you push it and it pivots, and you know there's two small gaps on either side of the stone slab that you've now pushed kind of, you know, perpendicular to the rest of the wall.
Oh, okay. So it's a heavy door too then, if it's made of stone.
Yes, it's an ancient dwarven stone door.
Ah. I still kind of want to open it. So I'm going to open it and see what I see inside.
All right. And you do this while these other guys are checking out the chasm.
Yep.
All right, so just get a little bit more for Kelnozz to see there. Okay, you push open the door, and you can see there are like a bunk room, and inside there's one cultist that is sleeping on the bed, and another cultist that is kind of just chilling on his bed. And as you open the door, he looks over at you and says like, "Ah! I've soiled myself. Who are you?"
I too have soiled myself. And I close the door.
Make a deception check.
Deception?
Yeah. Oof.
18's pretty good. It's not 4.
Pretty good.
Oh.
So this guy, he's so flummoxed and surprised that he says he's used to answering to authority saying he's soiled himself, and as you say it back and start closing the door, he doesn't seem to register that you clearly haven't soiled yourself.
And
We have more doors.
I'll move back this way. Caught a couple with their pants down there. We might want to leave a bear outside that door or something.
Guard bear.
I think I tricked him.
All right, Ashbark, was your intention to open some doors as well?
Yes, my intention was literally to open this door next to me.
Okay. So while Bryn's doing that, we'll just leave you here for now.
Yeah. There's too many doors.
Okay. So you open the door here, you see a very similar sight. So as you push open the door, you see that this is a barracks, and
Oh man!
there are 4 4 guards here and another cultist who seems to be in more ornate brown robes than like the regular smaller, like not smaller, but more run-of-the-mill cultists. And 2 of these guards are asleep and unarmored, and the other 2 are on this table, kind of in the middle of just kind of finishing putting on their armor. And they turn to you and immediately pick up their weapons.
No, I immediately tell them, like, look, I've soiled myself so much sweater. I'm like the definition of soiled. You have to believe me.
They do not believe what Ireland.
Oh no.
So, we need y'all to roll initiative.
Oh, that.
Oh,
Got him.
Oh,
look at that, Bryn. Whew. I think Bryn has gone first, like 98%.
Well, this time, because we have another split party scenario, I'm going to say Eikooc, Ashbark, and Grage, you guys are the ones actually paying attention to this. Bryn is finishing for his round. He's doing his solo himself. And I'll say Tharhun and Kelnozz, you guys are down here looking at the chasm for a surprise round.
That's but fair.
I have a really great thing that I can do in this case, but I don't go first, so I have a spell that I can like toss in a room, and as long as we can hold the door closed, they'll just die in the room.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that. Yeah, well, we're gonna use it definitely sometime. Unless they have another door.
Yeah, it's true. They might be able to escape another way.
Is that some sort of like gas chamber spell or something? Like
Yeah, basically, it's called Sickening Radiance, and the thing about it is it does damage to them, but what's worse is it actually does exhaustion levels to them.
Oh man.
Yeah. So after not too many turns, they're just die.
Yeah, that almost killed us. Do you remember? We were all getting like crazy exhaustion.
Yeah.
So, Grage, you're going to be up first. If you want to start from around here, I'm okay with that. If you're, because we were kind of informally saying where your characters were at that point. But so you see Ashbark, watery form, push open this door, and immediately cries of alarm from inside the room.
I think I want to like slam the door shut and kind of regroup. Yeah, let's do that. I want to slam the door shut and like get my fist ready to just utterly dominate anyone that opens up the door.
So I'm going to say, because you have to pull the door closed, it is going to be a full action.
Then I can't ready an action.
No, that's an action. So you need to use you can use a bonus action or move.
Can I go inside of my watery friend here to close the door?
Yeah, just keep in mind that while you're in there, you'll get disadvantage on your attacks.
And they would have disadvantage on attacks on me.
Yes.
Excellent. All right, let's slam this door shut.
Okay.
And yell really loudly to Tharhun and Kelnozz to not be surprised with their ass up here.
All right. So this guard comes over here and he pushes the door open, and is going to attack Ashbark.
Wow.
This is a disadvantage.
That's a miss.
And so misses. You know what? This guy can't really do that. He can't attack. He's gonna go there anyway. Actually, I'm sorry. He's gonna go wake up these two.
Oh no!
And this guy's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. He said, this priest scrambles over and says, "What is the meaning of this?" And is going to cast a spell. You can see this, Eikooc, so if you choose to counter it, you can.
See what I got here. Yeah, let's counter it.
Okay. So he starts casting a spell, but with pale blue light, Eikooc counters it, and the priest's spell goes inert. You're up, Ashbark?
I hit this person in front of me twice. 5. 18
18 is a hit.
for 15 damage. And also the second attack, the same guy, slap. 13, I'm assuming not.
13 is a miss, yeah.
Splash, splash. And for my movement, I'm actually going to just move over here. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm not.
Okay, Eikooc, you're up.
Alright. I am going to hit everybody in the room with a fireball.
Alright. I am going
Except
to...
for Ashbark.
I'm going to give this guy resistance to fire damage, because he's
The one guy who's like in water.
in water, yeah.
Damn Ashbark.
Well,
Alright.
now we know.
Fair enough.
This can also apply to us then. I can shield you guys with fire.
Oh, look at all the 1s and 6s. That's ridiculous. So it's a higher level cast, so it's 36.
Oh, this room is perfectly fireball shaped. Like,
It is.
pretty much.
It's everybody.
That's ridiculous.
You know.
Alright, so starting with the priest. Nice. So half of 36 is 18.
18.
And starting with the guard up at the top with his resistance. Oh, he obviously needed it. So he takes 18. He looks very badly burned, even despite that resistance. And now from left to right down at the bottom. Alright, and then those who take full damage, they are blown back against the wall and very extremely hurt from this, and they barely stand up. And they're both covered terribly in burns. Anything else before the end of your turn?
Absolutely. My brown bear gallop into the room here. And just gonna attack this one here.
So the brown bear can't just push past this guy here. He's not.
Oh,
You have to be like 2 sizes bigger, smaller to go through space for bad guys like that.
even if I can you move through them with like a difficult terrain or whatever?
I actually think you might be right. Yes. Yeah. I think I'm confusing that for just ending the space there.
Okay. I will make my multi-attack. So one with my bite. 22. 5 piercing damage. And claws. 20.
Ooh, 20.
For
Okay,
9.
yeah, on the 20, the shield, so the priest makes a sudden gesture, and a brown bubble pops up around her.
That was ridiculous bear attacks. Okay, fair enough. And then my dog is gonna come here and attack this dude in the water.
Okay, so roll a disadvantage.
Okay. It's only a 12.
Yeah, the bite is unable to get through the armor.
Okay. And my mastiff's gonna. Oh, I guess I'll just chill there. It's fine. That's it.
All right, Kelnozz, from behind you, you hear a cry of alarm and the sounds of battle from behind you.
He said be right back.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Oh, perfect timing. It's your turn, Kev.
Oh shit. Okay, sorry about that.
You hear battle behind you.
We've heard the sounds of battle. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Before you go, I skipped Ryan.
Yeah, I'm still way over here.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Ryan, you hear the sounds of battle coming from down the hallway.
Knowing that I've completely fooled this sleepy, soiled person, I'm gonna sprint towards the team. So 10, 20, 30, 35. And I'll use a bonus action to dash. So 5, 10, 25. Can I see anything through this door?
Yeah, you can see Ashbark kind of swirling around this this guard here who looks like he's heavily injured.
Okay.
And there's quite a bit of obscurity covering the priest beyond, but you happen to be a sharpshooter.
Yeah. Can I shoot at the priest through all this noise?
Well, I'd usually remind you that there's a lot of cover, but
Yeah, doesn't matter. Unless it's full cover. That's really my question.
no, you can shoot.
Yeah, I get him through that tiny opening. So I'm gonna strike him with a bow. $19.
Okay, that's a hit.
12 plus 4. 16 damage.
Alright, so your arrow threads through sloshing water and bear fur and this guard who's trying to take out the space in front of the door and catches the priest in the neck. And he just crumples down.
And I'm going to use my second attack to get the one with ensorcelled by Ashbark here. I assume disadvantage again.
Mm-hmm.
16.
A 16, the arrow just hits the stone slab door.
And that's it for me.
Okay, now Kelnozz is up.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna dash down this hallway. 1, 2, 3. That's a normal movement. 1, 2, 3. So I can get. Oh, there's a dude here. My bad. Okay, you know what? I'll do my normal action, my walk, and I can jam this guy, right?
Yep, you can see him. Yeah.
Can I target him with vicious mockery without risking hitting Ashbark?
Yeah, that's a saving throw spell. So. All right, I believe it's a wisdom saving. Yes.
Wisdom. Splish splash, motherfucker.
It hits Ashbark.
No.
All right, so he reels at your.
Oh no! I thought of a better one. Okay. Are you digging this air?
He continues reeling at your insult, and seems very close to kind of blacking out. And will have disadvantage on his next turn.
You certainly will.
Alright, anything else for you?
That's it.
Okay, Grage is up.
Can I reach the guy that's in the water?
Yeah, you can do a melee attack, but it will be disadvantage.
You can pull him out as well. Beat him.
Grapple?
I guess.
It's like a shove, actually, in this case.
Can I grab him and throw him here?
Where you want to throw him, sorry? Here, I'll just put this here. So you can do a shove, which is to push it 5 feet away from you. Or you can grapple him and then move him as part of your movement.
Yeah, let's grab him. What do you want from me? Athletics?
Yeah.
Right? Athletics, yeah.
Yeah, athletics, yeah.
Give me athletics. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay. So. Alright, he's grappled.
Okay. So pull him over here.
So your speed is halved, but you don't need to worry about that. You got lots of speed. Okay.
There we go.
So that's like an attack action. So you've taken your action. You can do bonus action now, or you take the rest of your movement.
Is this guy damaged at all?
He's extremely damaged. He's on death's door.
Yeah.
All right. So anything else? For you? So you actually can't do that because you didn't use your normal attack. So you can use a normal bonus action, but you didn't trigger your monk attack bonus action.
I gotcha. Okay. Alright, then I will just casually lick the side of his face and call the turn.
Okay.
So-
If you want, you could just undo it and just do attacks. Him standing here.
No. I like that he's over here.
Okay.
We'll lick stands.
All right. So it is his turn. He shakes his head, trying to regain his strength. He's going to try and break out of your grapple, so he's going to do another strength check. And now you need to do an athletics check to try and keep him. Alright, so he is able to shrug off your attack, and he stands ready, but that is his action, so that's it for him.
No, don't kill Kelnozz. Don't do it.
This guy's gonna run up here.
Don't
He's
do it.
extremely hurt. He's gonna try and attack the bear.
No.
Not the bear.
Yes.
So 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
And he has 2 attacks, so he's gonna try again. It's likely a miss.
Yep, it's a miss.
Alright. This guy goes 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60. So he starts trying to push against the door. This guy, a bit more brave, he's going to try and attack this bear.
Hit.
7 damage. Oof. And a critical fail.
Bear eats his head.
Alright, Ashbark, you're up.
I shall move on top of this guy and try to whelm him again. He needs to make a DC 15 saving throw. Or he's mine! Okay.
Alright,
He takes...
he's dead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This guy was the one who was terribly burned.
Ah, yes. Okay, I will... Here. And I'm done.
Alright, Eikooc, you're up.
Wait, did it move? Then... Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, let's get the bear to do his thing first. Let's attack the hurt guy.
Okay, so just a reminder, the guys who have pink dots they don't have their armor on. They were sleeping.
Okay. Yeah, let's kill the unarmored dude.
Okay, that's a hit.
Still alive?
Yes. A hit. Oof. Alright, so your bear gets a very vicious bite in and then follows through with a raking claw attack, and the guard here is terribly hurt and bleeding profusely, but still manages to cling on to his Morningstar.
Alright, sending in my Mastiff. Follow that up.
10 is a hit.
Well, yeah, that was disadvantage, but 10 still a hit. Wow.
Yeah.
Bite. Oh, sorry, I did the wrong thing. 5.
Alright.
And
So your dog bounds in, jumps off the back of your bear, and gets a vicious bite hold on the guy's neck, and just drags him to the ground, where he does not resist.
Alright, so I'm going to move in, and I'm going to do a Firebolt. 14.
So 14 at the guy remaining, just zooms past and does not hit him.
Damn. Alright. That is it for me.
Okay, Bryn, you're up.
Okay.
Come this guy.
And I'm just gonna bust into the room, slow motion dive past Eikooc, and fire an arrow.
Wait, but isn't this guy alive?
Yep.
Moving past.
I didn't even see that guy.
Attack
He's sleeping though, isn't he?
Ah, he's sleeping. Okay, never mind.
No, sorry, he's not sleeping. He's that means he's got vicious mockery.
Oh, he's tired of his shame. Well, I didn't notice. I legitimately didn't notice him sneak up there, so I'm going to do exactly what I said, and I guess you get an attack of opportunity at disadvantage.
Oof. All right. Well, that's not a hit.
And I will fire an arrow at this guy.
Okay.
You know what? I'll use a bonus action to move the hunter's mark to him as well. Go with that. Low strike. Oh, that was with disadvantage, so
What's a hit?
shouldn't have done that, but it's still a hit. So 14 plus 5, 19 damage.
All right. This arrow catches him as he's dodging away from the firebolt, and he succumbs to his wounds.
Ooh. And can I use my second attack to shoot at the guy that swung at me while I was diving?
Certainly can.
So I do that. Normal attack. 12. Ugh.
A 12. The arrow hits the slab door before getting close to the guy.
That's it.
Kelnozz?
Right, I'm going to attack the dude with vicious mockery. Actually, no, I'll attack with my blades. Yeah.
All right. You murder this guy.
Yeah, take that. Is that the last one?
Yes.
There's some arrow slits on the wall.
So now that you guys have a chance kind of to fully take in this room appears to be a clean, neatly organized bunk room. The sparse furnishings include 6 double bunks arranged against the south and east walls and a wood table with several chairs in the north half of the room. An iron stove with a tidy pile of firewood stands near the middle of the room, and in the southwest corner an arrow slit looks out at a dark passageway. Doors lead to the east and west.
Wow.
Yeah, actually this is safest. Can I go here and look through these 2 arrows just to see if there's somebody behind?
Yep. So you can see here down a hallway. What's Grage percepting for?
I'm rooting through all the beds, items of interest before Kelnozz can get into the room. I don't think I find anything with that.
Well, let's see. There's you guys find 24 gold pieces. So you don't find anything hidden or anything special, but the guards and the priests here together do seem to have a little bit of gold on them. What's everyone else doing?
Well, I'd like to keep taking a look here down to the south.
Yes, look at this awesome chasm here.
This chasm rules.
So majestic. Totally worth missing a battle for.
Is a door over here?
Did we search the bodies? We should search the bodies for some notes or clues or keys or necklaces or anything of.
So the 24 gold is what you got on the bodies.
Okay, just that.
And besides, like, they all have armor on, and the priest had splint mail underneath its robes. But no significant items otherwise. So, okay, Tharhun and Kelnozz, you guys are looking at this chasm here?
Yep. Do we see anything? Okay, there we go.
So we're just getting the right section here. This long chasm stretches from the northeast to the southeast. A 5-foot wide ledge clings to one wall, then forms a narrow stone bridge that you can see, Kelnozz.
Looks a little
Little
iffy.
treacherous. Well, we could go. Yeah, we could sneak around on this side.
Can we search the walls for gargoyles?
Make a perception check.
Ooh.
You do have dark vision. So you are quite certain that within your 60 feet of vision here, that you don't see any gargoyles. You do, however, see that there seems to be a open ledge here on the south side.
Oh yeah, right there.
And you can't get a lot of details from it without going over on this 5-foot ledge, but you can see a little bit of it.
Well, I mean, I don't see how the bear is getting across this.
Maybe we can continue to explore more easy paths.
Yeah, maybe this door which I'm seeing through this slot, this door connects to this.
What's this door that Grage and I are near?
Do you guys open it?
Yeah,
I never.
I opened the door.
Yeah, much better when you open than I.
Well, Ashbark can just go through the slot.
Ah,
I will.
it's just a wall, fellas.
Okay, well,
Open the door and you see that the hallway continues on and seems to make a turn not too far away to your right.
I just want to explore this square to see if it's like just a corner. Yes! It was a secret. Well, we can all split up.
Perfect.
Oh, jeez. All right. Let's Kelnozz. Let's go see where the others are, and maybe
Getting lost down here.
regroup.
Yeah, fair enough. We are stronger together.
There's a way to go this way.
We need to find a bear-friendly route through this dungeon. Ooh, what's happening over here? Wait, south. We can keep going south this way.
What's just here? Something is another chasm? I'm seeing kind of in a corner from this
Yes,
angle.
so as you guys approach this area, a great chasm opens before you. It's ceiling 30 feet overhead. In the middle of the chasm is a square pillar of black rock. A stone bridge leads to a staircase that wraps around this pillar. The chasm, the staircase, and the pillar descend into darkness.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
Cha-ching! But this is not south, though.
Well,
Yeah.
it's southwest. Oh yeah, Yeah, maybe it's not what she was talking about.
Well, it may not be the master's quarters, but it could be the mine that the dwarf spoke of.
But we should not keep finding the master's quarters since we're here. And it's to the south of us.
Possibly. It could have been lies. Lies meant to deceive.
True. The cultists are a tricky bunch.
No, not really. They seem a little bit dense, to be honest. But... What say you? Shall we descend to the depths or continue searching for this cult leader here?
It's hard to resist such a beautiful staircase.
The mission. I mean, we're right next to the objective. Why?
Well, the objective is to rescue people, yeah. There's people in the mines we need to rescue. And the source of their dark power.
Yeah.
Gotta rescue that.
But the people who are enslaved, they're not responsible for the elements which are in distress. Only powerful wardens are.
Didn't somebody say the source of their power is below? The Lich did, didn't it?
Yeah.
Far down below, he's... Well, this is even more below.
If the Leech said that, I forgot, but if the Leech definitely said below, my main goal is to find a source of the power.
Well, this is a very ominous staircase. I mean, if I had a source of power, I would put it somewhere at the end of this.
Hell yeah.
What's you, Eikooc and Grage? You've been silent.
I'm all about the side quests, so whichever way drags this out.
Well, I say we brave the depths.
I have an urgent need for gold coins to pay for some shiny new brass knuckles.
Alright. That's an agreement, I think. So
I follow where the meat shield goes.
Tharhun, when you step into the middle of the bridge,
Uh-oh.
you feel a slight tremor underfoot. Then a loud, low-pitched tone, like the groaning of a giant, fills the air, reverberating within the chasm.
Uh-oh.
Did you feel that, Tharhun?
What was that? It's pretty ominous.
That was the DM telling you not to go that way.
Eikooc, you can make an Arcana check if you wish.
Okay. A metagame check?
Roll your 20.
You recognize that Tharhun triggered an alarm spell.
Ooh.
You've just notified someone that we're here. That was an alarm, a magical alarm.
They'll be ready for us. Let's rush them before they get into position. Or... I don't know.
Probably how alarms work, my friend.
um,
I think we need a new leader here.
Well, we could camp the stairs if they're coming up. We could just get them in a kill box.
Create a kill box.
It's been a while since we had a good kill box.
maybe, I mean, we can keep exploring this floor, and maybe these guys will think at the bottom of the stairs that we have found, that we have retreated completely out of fear. But we're just delaying our descent.
What?
I do not wish to rush down when we just trigger the alarm. Maybe we can wait some time before. So maybe, or like the opposite of rushing in immediately.
Well, they might think maybe like a butterfly set it off, and it's a false alarm. If we
Oh, I have an idea, guys. I have a
Yes.
brilliant idea. Eikooc, this might require sacrifice. Maybe you can send your bear running down the stairs, and these guys at the bottom will pick a bear trigger.
just a bear. No issue.
Yeah, right. What was the bear trigger, actually?
Who's letting the bears in here?
It's actually kind of genius.
Yeah, I kind of like it, to be honest.
I mean, if you're okay with sacrificing your... How far can your bear go before you
Oh.
lose control?
Well, I'm not. First of all, I'm not doing my bear. I do my dog.
Okay.
You just remember,
Yeah, a stray dog could get into underground catacombs.
you don't have any way of receiving any information from this thing.
No, like he's just running down to his demise, like
Well, they won't hurt
as
the
a
dog.
ruse.
I mean, they'll just understand the dog tripped the alarm. They won't hurt the dog. I mean, who would do that?
Does the dog have a collar? You should remove the identification from the dog. Your address.
Unidentified dog doing down here.
A dog is more plausible than a bear.
It's true.
We'll have to go find his owner. Does he have a tag? We can't be bothered not taking him home.
All right, yeah, I could just go tell him to do something, and he'll just go do it. So if I just tell him to run down the stairs, he'll run down the stairs.
And make new friends.
Go boy.
Run down the stairs and be super friendly to whoever you see.
And adorable.
All right, go be adorable down the stairs.
All right, flawless plan. I'm glad we all came up with this.
Alright, the dog disappears into darkness.
What? Do we hear anything?
Bye, Fluffy.
You can
Alright.
reconjure him, right?
Tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Our cover is not blown.
Okay, so now at least they won't be looking for us.
So we'll continue our search southward.
Yeah,
Yes.
just
Down here.
being relaxed. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna start moving this way and make sure that I'm not too far behind to participate in the next fight. So everyone, stay close and don't go into any doors randomly.
But
The way we're going.
always trick the people inside the
So
doors.
just as you get down this hallway, you do see that it seems to open up into a larger room here. And Kelnozz
Okay,
can
well I'll
see
peek
that.
around the corner here.
Okay, so as you peek around the corner here, you see water fills a rectangular marble basin in the middle of the hall, and the walls display an ancient frieze that circles the room. The frieze depicts woodland images of deer, bears, and game fowl, along with the parties of dwarven hunters. The southeast corner of the room is badly damaged, and the walls here are little more than rubble.
I can't hide my excitement. I just blindly rush it into water like I'm home, and I splash around. Oh, it feels so good to be in a good environment. And I fly in circles super fast. I mean, swim in circles.
You find that the water is fresh and safe to drink.
I become the pool. I stretch an entire square length of this container.
Nothing mysterious, I guess.
Yeah, I should have inspected first. Water.
Make of
Well, I
these
mean-
carvings. This place looks a little damaged.
Can we sort of figure out what the source of the damage was?
Yeah, you can make a nature check, I guess.
Nature check.
Yeah, or if you have stoneworking tools, you could add your proficiency.
I do not. I'm just trying to see if there's something we should be afraid of.
There's a door.
So you think that some of the damage seems to be intentional, like it's been chiseled away, and some of the damage is from time. But you get the impression that perhaps the Earth Cult here might have been planning to redecorate this room.
Okay. Okay, I guess let's keep exploring. I'm gonna move to the east here.
Okay, you can see that there's a short hallway that seems to branch out into the long chasm there.
And this room is more of the damage, like on the walls.
That's right.
Are there more carvings in this room as well? Does it go all the way around?
There are some carvings in every part of the room, yes.
Can I try to interpret what the carvings are about? Like, is it telling a story or?
You can make a religion check.
Yeah, I might not be the best at this. Try it. Nope, garbage.
Yeah, you only get the kind of the surface task, like it's Dwarven hunters attacking different animals and hunting.
Eikooc, you have a big brain. Maybe you can figure this out.
Yeah, it's up. Anyone can make a religion check to.
Religion, eh?
Interpret. So neither of you are able to get any kind of special insight out of this. You can just tell that it is, a very old Dwarven sculpture that doesn't have any immediate religious connotations to you or context to it.
Looks like it was made by dwarves.
Very well. I think we should continue to the east.
But water is here.
Are you doing laps?
But yeah.
I'm gonna peek my head down this corridor here.
Okay. While you guys are standing around in this area, I'd like everyone to make perception checks.
Okay.
And just down that corridor, you see there's a long hallway leading to a door. Alright, so basically everyone, geez, okay. You guys can hear, coming from behind this stone door, you can hear what sounds like the ringing of hammer on anvils.
From which direction? Here? Okay.
Hammer on anvils.
Maybe there's a mining operation or like a blacksmith.
I'll just tiptoe up to the door. And I motion to the others.
Splish, splash.
I motion to Kelnozz.
Wasn't sure if you're back or not. Eric, do you want to make a religion check on the sculpture of this in this room with advantage? Nice. Okay, I was looking for the over 20 on this score here. So So the sculpture here was dwarves hunting different kind of animals. And you know through your Dwarven heritage and your religious studies that this is actually a depiction of dwarves who are kind of attacking specific orc clans, like these orc animals. The orcs worship these animals and they kind of represent different tribes. So you kind of get the undertone of the sculptures here, and everyone else didn't.
Okay. Hey guys, these statues are some dwarven sex cults.
Hell yeah.
So I don't know if you want to look behind that door.
Well, you have my full attention now. I think we should bust in there.
I nod and well, I don't know what kind of door I'm dealing with here, but I open it in the most dramatic way possible.
Kick it open.
All right.
It's stone, I don't know.
So you push the door open.
Whoa!
Inside, a forge stands in the middle of the room, surrounded by piles of firewood. Two big anvils stand close by, and hammers, tongs, and other smithing tools are scattered around several workbenches along the chamber's walls. There are doorways to the west and east, and the eastern end of the room opens up into the dark chasm. Standing in front of the forge is a large, feminine creature with dark brown, rock-like skin that is adorned with many jeweled, many gem jewelries, and so many tabs open. Has like a huge steel maul in her hand.
Ruh-roh.
And she turns to you, and though her eyes glow with like a fierce yellow light, her demeanor isn't aggressive.
Oh.
And,
Suggestive.
Well, thanks, Carl.
To Grage. To everyone else, maybe not, but she looks kind of at you disinterestedly, just to see what is your reaction as you open the door and see her.
My reaction is
Close the door.
We're here for the sex cult.
For what?
Here for the sex cult.
Sex cult? That's not what I was here. Oh, okay. It's a ruse.
Tharhun, you should lead the way. You're the most experienced of all of us here, please. In you go.
Hail there! Stand down! Drop that weapon. There'll be no more senseless violence.
But that's what we excel at.
Well, I mean, we'll do the senseless violence, but...
We always tell them that first.
Yeah.
Ignore him. Ignore the dragon creature. What is the name of that luscious maul in your hand?
Just 1 second here.
This is going well.
I can imagine from your point of view all these questions.
I threaten her, Grage just starts hitting on her or something.
Like, what is-
I love that he asked the name of her weapon before he asked her name.
Well, that's how they do it in the Dwarf town, you know?
I guess.
The creature cocks her head and says something in a strange language. Does anyone here know Terran?
Terran? I don't think so.
Nope. Did you catch that, Grage?
Seeing that you guys don't seem to understand her, she pulls out a piece of clay from her robe and crumbles it as magic ensorcels her hand, and she touches herself and she says, "Do you understand me now?" I'm Zarba. Who are you?
Zarba?
What do you want?
Well, I'm very curious of this maul that you have in your hand. It's quite the impressive weapon.
She nods and says, a tool more than a weapon. But you should be wary, dwarf. There are 2 others in this room, invisible. And you hear a voice say, "Damn it!"
Yeah. I was like, why would you say that?
And roll for initiative.
Ooh!
We must save this creature.
Always.
Ah!
Ooh!
Are you actually going to beat Ryan? Wow.
I think so?
It's happened. Just happened right there.
Alright, so everyone's rolled. Everyone's on the list this time. Alright, Kelnozz. So really all you've heard is someone say "damn it," and you're not really sure where that noise came from.
Well, you know what I'm gonna...
I would never guess.
Fairy fire this shit. Like... Is it 20 meters? Let me see. Yeah, 20-foot cube. So I'm just gonna hit this whole side of the room. Like, basically I'll aim between the anvils here.
It's 40.
Show yourselves!
Is the lovely lady aggressive towards us now?
Her demeanor hasn't changed at all. So is this square accurate? No.
Higher up. Like, centered between the anvils.
So like maybe like that?
Like half an yeah.
Yeah. I say, I don't like unseen guests. Show yourselves. I try to pass it off in a not like super aggressive way.
Alright, your spell goes off and violet light fills this area, but nothing seems to be illuminated.
What? Well, this is awkward.
Alright, Bryn.
Alright. Are we aggressive then here?
Not aggressive yet. I mean, you do you, but I thought we could try to hear him out first before we start chopping.
You could read in action.
Yeah, but what would I ready it for? Does the creature seem aggressive toward us at the moment?
No, she seems chill and like she didn't change
She
her
basically
demeanor at all.
just told you guys there were invisible people in the room,
Yeah.
and then you heard a noise as one of them didn't really like that.
Ah. And there was no invisible people by the anvils.
No.
Correct.
Alright. I'm gonna ready an action to either fire an arrow at one of the invisible people that becomes visible, or if she looks like she's about to lash out at Grage or something.
You have to choose one.
I wanna cast a wide net here. I guess I will keep an eye out for invisible people becoming visible.
Okay.
And squint very carefully, see if I can see any of these.
Oh, you gotta squint.
visible
That
people.
helps.
It's one of those squints so hard that your eyes are pretty much closed. And that's it.
Alright, so Grage, that damn it was right next to you. So, although you're not sure where it is, I'm gonna say you know there's someone around you close enough to make an attack at disadvantage.
I will take that chance. And I will impress this female specimen and swing wildly to the side.
Your fist only hits air.
And I do it strikingly, and then I shift to the opposite side. Kind of like a dance.
Oh, Grage, you're so graceful.
Well, impressive it is.
Thank you, Kelnozz.
Not hitting anything.
He usually hits a lot of people when he does that attack. This is very uncharacteristic.
And then I do like a final little sidestep dance, and I trip over my heels, but I try to make it look cool.
Usually very graceful.
It does
I'm
look
trying to
cool,
wing at
but
you.
you don't feel it connects with anything, unfortunately.
I wink at the creature and I say, those were just dance moves.
Just dancing here.
Alright, Tharhun, I'm going to give you the same opportunity.
Okay, I'm going
This
to
is very close.
move up here
Did he? So
just to make space. And I will lash out with the greatsword at disadvantage. Oof.
Oof.
Nope.
Critical
You
miss.
don't look cool when you do that.
Ah.
way better than that.
I will activate inspiration to make a normal attack.
Ooh.
There we go.
Alright, go ahead and roll damage. Oh man.
Roll the 2. Oh, it's still just a 2. So 19 damage.
Alright, so you like cast a wide swipe with your sword, and it comes back bloody, and blood splatters on the ground in a wide arc, but the creature does not become visible. Anything else on your turn?
Nope, I don't think so.
Okay. Eikooc, do you have any dexterity bonus?
Yeah, I think so.
What is it? Is it higher than 2?
I got a +1.
Okay, so it's going to be Ashbark, then you, and then the invisible dudes. So,
Okay.
Ashbark, because I think you have a +2, so go ahead.
I will move. So one diagonal. That's probably 10. 10. Can you move this 20? And but do I know? Should I have left her? Well, I have to choose. If I don't know if it came from this side or this side, I'm going to. I'm going to slosh here.
Okay, so as you slosh there, an invisible shape of a Durgar appears basically in Ashbark.
Ooh.
So he's not actually not invisible, but you guys can see him now essentially.
I am so grateful I sloshed into him that I will slam him.
No.
26
Okay.
for 9 damage.
All right, so you slosh into him and slam him against the stone wall behind him, and he just crumples.
Okay.
Already suffering from a very vicious greatsword attack.
I will not attack this creature. So yeah, I'm actually done. I will not take my second attack because maybe she's her friend.
Okay, Eikooc, you're up.
Right. I'm gonna come into the room here, and I am going to. I'm gonna toss a sleep over here.
Going for the old sleep move.
26 points of sleep. Trying to be a slumbermancer.
Bring it back.
Bringing it back.
I have to just read this thing here. So where are you centering this?
I'm gonna say opposite of where the other guy was, I guess.
Creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose. And you rolled a 26. A Duergar falls asleep, hits the ground, snoozing. Just you might find it a bit funny, they have exactly 26 hit points.
Oh my god.
And so none spills over onto the Dow.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, can I get you guys to do either a nature or an arcana check?
All of us?
Yep. For those who care enough to know whether or not their character knows what this creature is.
Mine's actually a 1 there, if that makes any difference, because it shouldn't have been with advantage.
So, Ashbark, you recognize this creature. It's an elemental. You know it as essentially a genie of some sort. But you recognize this creature as a Dao, which is like a typically not nice genies from the earth elemental plane.
Okay.
Well, seems to be affiliated with Earth.
And she looks at you guys and says, well, that was short work. Now may I return to mine?
I'm also short work.
Were those guys hassling you?
Hassle? No. They're simply here to supervise.
But
What sort of work are you doing?
I've been working on weapons and other artifacts for the cult. They
Are you
admire
here-
my service and my craft.
Are you here of your own accord? Or are you a servant?
I've been rewarded handsomely, if you must know. As if any creature could keep me here against their will. It's my will, sorry.
Fair enough.
why do you need supervision for your work? You seem to be eager to return to it. Why would he supervise you?
These cultists are greedy, petty people.
Say, well,
Well, they have done great harm to the people of this land. They've destroyed entire villages. You must cease aiding them at once.
Why?
Because they will continue to cause much harm and destruction among the land and the people.
The people of this plane are such trivial things. Look upon my work here. Now that is divine. That is something worth living for. Who cares if the ants are squished?
I put my hand on Tharhun's shoulder. Wait a moment. Say your blade. Perhaps we could convince her to upgrade our weapons
I whisper back. We can't trust her. She's sounding pretty high on the evil scale.
But she seems to be loyal as well. So
I guess that's sort of true. She seems to desire wealth.
Oh, we got money. Don't we have like thousands of dollars?
That's to say she wants money.
Zarba.
Zaba.
Zaba.
I love.
Zaba.
Zarva.
So... This is going really well. Zarba. How are the cultists paying you for your divine services?
She narrows her eyes at you and says, "How they're paying me is my business.
Mm-hmm.
If you wish to purchase something, I'm listening."
What do you have for sale?
She looks at you guys and says, "First I would know your intentions here. These items are for the cult. They pay for them.
We're killing the cult members.
Yes, we will destroy the cult.
First, romance. Second, destroy cult. Third, not sure yet.
upgrade weapons.
Upgrade weapons.
Yeah.
If we could recruit her back to the castle,
Yeah, she's an elemental though.
This is outrageous. You seek to barter with this creature who speaks with such callous towards the living people of this realm? This cannot be.
but if she helps us grow more powerful, we can slay more evil foes. Think of the long game there.
The means.
What interests me are precious gems and metals.
Oh, what do we
A
have?
small treasure of these, and I can perhaps part with these claws I've been working with.
I have the necklace of many metals, but I think I plucked all the gems out, right?
Yeah, that's been destroyed and swallowed.
Fuck. Damn it, Bin.
I have a 600 gold ring with jewels.
I have a manual of flesh.
She looks at the ring and says, this would be a very fitting price.
Ooh.
Now, are these claws that could go on like boxers' hands or something like that, or?
Oh man, brass knuckles with claws coming out of them.
Oh.
She says, I think that would be not very useful for a boxer, but they would gain a whole new power. So she holds up these brown gauntlets that are fashioned to look like the claws of an Umber Hulk. And they fit like up to your forearms all the way to the elbow.
What?
And let you do a whole bunch of digging.
You gain burrowing speed of 20 feet. You can tunnel through solid rock at a rate of 1 foot per second.
Whoa.
Mole man.
So, requires attunement, which means a short rest. And I don't think it would work with the monk rules, but yeah, it definitely wouldn't count as a monk weapon. We just have to check the rules on that.
Does anyone?
It says you can use it as a melee weapon.
Oh my god, this would be so good on me. I mean, no.
No, sorry. You can use a claw as a melee weapon while wearing it.
Yeah.
So this would be like in addition to your brass knuckles.
I probably wouldn't use it too much. Does anyone want to become a mole person?
It's more of a, like, you know, outside of combat superpower that could be useful.
But just remember, you can only attune to 3 things.
Ooh.
at a time.
Who's got a free slot for mole hands?
Wait.
Well, who wants to carry it for now?
Where do you see attunement?
I don't think there is a place on the character sheet, Eric.
I don't think I'm attuned to any item.
Yo,
Actually, like.
But your cloak, don't you have like a baller ass
Yeah.
mega
but
defense cloak?
Does it need
Okay, I'm
attunement?
gonna delete my 600 gold ring with trees.
yeah.
Okay, deleted, I think.
Oh my god, I have this Horn of Blasting that I've never used. Fuck.
She
I have
says
two.
That dwarf will be most displeased when he wakes up. I'll have to begin working on a new set immediately.
We could just kill this dwarf.
It's true. That would make sense.
Would you like that, Zarva?
As I said, I care not if the ants are squished here. Roll the attack again, Eric, just in case you get a advantage. Or a critical.
Why would I? Oh, advantage.
Because he's incapacitated, so your attacks are... Alright, so Grage stomps on this guy. Gives him a really wicked wound, and the dwarf wakes up, coughs blood from the vicious kick. And we'll just have him get up and attack since we're still in that initiative order, kind of, and it's not like he's actually going to do anything to you, so...
Do this for you, Gabba.
He swings out with his war pick, kind of disoriented.
Killing this guy for...
That's going to be a miss, I believe.
Yeah.
He's usually much better than this.
That was the creature missed me.
Okay, thank you.
Ooh, it looks like Kelnozz knows this particular Durgar.
So Kelnozz, you see Grage go over and give this dwarf a wicked kick, and the Durgar wakes up, scrambles to his feet, and tries to take a swipe at Grage, but misses.
It's my turn?
Yeah.
Go back to bed. Wisdom saving throw.
So, did anybody take these talks, sir? I just read.
He looks at you with a broken heart and falls to his knees and dies from
That's how it's done. From shame.
Psychic damage, just clutching his head from shame.
What'd you think about that?
I wasn't watching. You see that she's returning to her forge.
Wait, did you guys take these claws?
Yeah, I
If
have
nobody
them.
took it. You have them? Okay.
Do you want to use them?
Well, I have only one attuned magic item. I was like, why not? For utility.
I don't think they're claws. I believe they were mole hands.
Well, yeah, but just this burrowing thing, because I don't have many magic items, so unless somebody wants to use them, I just might use them for the burrowing thing.
Okay, I'll need all of your gold. I just gave up 600 gold for this thing, and I got boxing gloves I'm buying.
Oh, you just bought them? Okay, well,
Well,
you
I traded.
I don't need items.
I traded a ring that was worth 600 gold. It's like the only item I've collected so far. Ever.
What? You've collected like a cool sword, I think, right?
Did you get like a
Gave that away.
hatchet too?
It's a dragon slaying sword.
Oh.
I have some shackles. Crowbar of justice.
Crowbar of justice? Really? Huh, not bad.
Blanket of security.
Checks out.
Bedroll feels like rocks.
Well,
That's not as good.
bad. No. I'll pass on that.
Wasn't offering it.
Oh man, that fucking mace is badass.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
don't
So you
insult
got it.
me.
Alright,
no,
anyway.
but you have other magical items for sale.
She shakes her head and says, "No, and now I'll have to work double time to get more progress for the cult, assuming, of course, that you fail in killing them all."
And if we do slay them all, do you then do some more stuff for us?
Perhaps, if you're able to keep providing trinkets and precious gems.
We have a really nice city with a very magical tower / tavern that you can work in.
You will not invite this person back to our tower?
She could be pretty good for us.
She cares not for the life of the people of this realm. Zarba, we will destroy all these cultists. Your work here is done. You might as well return to your realm.
I telepathically inquire Eikooc. Do you have, can you cast the, what is it called, the magic circle?
What are you looking for?
Because it's an elemental, and it's from the outside plane to, make a circle around this creature to bind him here. So you gave me, 8 hours to cast a spell to completely bind this creature to us.
To Tharhun, she says, "I may just do that, assuming that you're successful. But I'm not so sure that you will be, so I'll stick around for a bit."
Oh,
Just nagging us.
I say back to Ashbark, I'm not attacking her.
What proof would you need that we've destroyed the cult?
Oh, good question.
She says, "Well, I would believe it when I saw it with my own eyes."
See what? Do they have a leader that more or less is important to their cause, or a source of power that they cling to that we can destroy or something?
Of course they do. Ernrail is their leader. He's the one who's engaged my services. Perhaps you saw the stone statues littering the countryside around here.
Yes, we did.
His chambers are to the north.
To the north?
We were told to stop.
Why do you make those noises?
Never
We were
mind.
lied to.
We will bring you his head, and then you will know it is done. And you will leave this realm.
Don't presume to command me, Dragoon. I do as I please.
Well, very well. You are skeptical of our ability, but we will prove ourselves to you first, and then you can make your final decision. Come, gentlemen, let us travel north and see to this leader.
Are we done south exploring?
Yeah, I think so. We're going north now.
Okay.
We're set straight.
That
is
cultist
there
lied to
any
us.
of these cult people that we should know about?
Say again, Eric?
Gabba, my dear, is there any weaknesses that we should know about?
Zarva. Weaknesses. These soiled ones are greedy. Use that to their advantage. Almost all of these cultists will turn on each other if it looks like it will save their skin, if they'll come out on top.
Do love being on top, Gabba. Okay, we shall go.
She turns back to her forge and starts working again.
Alright, I head into the hallway here and prepare to sally forth northwardly.
Sally forth north.
Yeah.
As
Got
we
some bad
prepare
intel,
to
boys.
sally forth north, we will pause there for the evening.